know, natataon when it was that playoff game, UST versus Adamson University, it was Happy Valentine's Day. Ngayon naman, Kong Hei Fat Choy. So, natatapat for every good ball game, a celebration of sorts.
Tingnan natin kung kanina yung Happy New Year for this day.
Oh, yes. And that will not be over for Morada. It's a little tentative as far as the offense, as far as the movement of the Lady Tamaraos is concerned.
Yes, that's right. If you compare their previous games with the game that they're playing right now, as na-mention mo nga kanina, there's a bit of, tension you can sense dito sa Lady Tamaraos.
And at the break, when you were still there and we were still here, but you couldn't hear the ball game, we did ask. I asked Ann, sino mas ninenervyos? And apparently, you could sense that it was FEU.
Well, earlier in this game, no? Pero tingnan natin kung paano sila makaka-recover. What's good about FEU is that they're very quick in terms of how they adjust in a game. Pero ewan natin dahil nga we're already in the championships.
And yes, we just saw an easy over ball from FEU. Well, I'm beginning to think that exposure of so many defeats in so many days, in key days of the year, in Happy Valentine's Day, at least they won it, augured well for UST, especially considering that they were able to play a pickup game against a good team in PCU. It seems that their confidence level at this point in this first set is higher than FEU, and that's witnessed by the kind of playing FEU just displayed. 11-8 is our score. UST is taking advantage of erratic play of FEU. 11 serving 8.
And you'll notice what's good about UST right now is that they're leading the pace dito sa game na to. So they're actually dictating how the game should be played.
So we could actually say the shoes back in the foot that was once with a 9-0 squad that dominated this championship series from day one. But it slowed down in round 2. Back set. And, Torrijos, there was lack of focus on the part of Torrijos. Akala niya, parang lalabas, pero hindi niya naisip na tumama doon sa blocker. But they will celebrate. They will celebrate.
But they have to watch out for a lot of those balls. Dahil itong FEU, they've already, alam na nila they're up against really tall blockers from UST. And the only way to go is to hit the hands of the blocker.
And having proudly na-conscious yata si Rachel Landakis dahil the shot was from toe to forehead. At wala pang quarter turns kasama yon. So, but it's 12-9 and UST is leading. We're back to a full rotation now with Denise Tan doing the serve for the Tigresses. Alemania, Astorga, open set, Manalo. Yes, it will be in. No doubt about it.
Kung atake lang naman ang pag-uusapan, walang magiging problema itong FEU. The only thing that they really have to focus on is reception and their defense, because that's the only way that they can convert, their attacks into points.
And maybe perhaps the question for Coach Joseph will be whether it will take a whole first set to come up with composure to be able to play the kind of championship volleyball they can really play.
That's true. What's causing them the points? What's making UST lead is actually the errors of FEU. Nakita natin ilang beses nang nag-service error ng FEU.
And this will be an excellent setup on a differential. Yun nga lang, Manalo probably thought that the block was there and pulled it wide. 14-10, UST still leading. Alam mo, medyo naniniguro si August Santamaria. You know where Lilet Mabayad's looking? She's looking at Coach August Santamaria dahil sinasabi, siguraduhin mo lang yan. And, sometimes too much instruction can cause more tension.
Because your coach is really watching you.
And it happens only probably in this series, and probably they'll get adjusted to the different way that August Santamaria is handling a championship ball game. Well and good, right in the sweet spot, Balse is done.
Tunog ng bola ni Balse.
Yes, malakas pumalo. And Morada was there. Reason for her to feel bad because she almost got that spike.
But she was in the wrong position. Mali yung kanyang stand receiving the ball.
And you know,
Hindi na siya naka-step forward.
and one thing I noticed, medyo huli, yung center blocker ng FEU. That will be blocked and returned. Big set goes to Astorga. Torrijos. Well, Tan is always there. The sweet spot for Balse. But this time, it hits the baseline. Exactly. 16-11 is the score. UST is showing us a different face to what it can do here in the first set of the championship here at the Blue Eagle Gym. Look at this. That will be Doug. And then she's right there for the setup. Balse is right there on the money. We'll be back. If it's fun, family pizza restaurant, it's gotta be Shakey's. Right there, there's a branch here right near the Blue Eagle Gym. Has been a fixture for a lot of families here. It's gotta be Shakey's.